What you doing, Jason?
Scrubbing the stoves again.
Well, why are you scrubbing the stoves?
Because this one always gets filthy and then it doesn't work properly. And this little bit's really, really important. And the boat sunk the other day and we thought we'd lost it, which briefly invalidated the entire stove, and James just found it, which makes our lives so much easier.
Just as an aside, Jason, apart from my heroic finding of the battle, Jason mentioned the boat sinking. I haven't actually recorded that yet. Did I say you have to introduce the subject, Jason?
So we're going along the river, and well, we kept getting swept onto the side. We had to paddle quite hard, and Andy broke an oar by mistake. That didn't really help the situation.
Bad boy.
It wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. We had to paddle quite hard.
She's been splintered now.
Thereafter, we got smashed into the side anyway, and Christian fell over the side and broke the rudder. That didn't help the situation either.
Whole sequence of bad events for me.
Christian used the binoculars to have a look off into the distance. He saw some big waves coming up.
Which broke later as well.
We'd all been quite looking forward to, because we built some wave breakers on the front of the boat. Unfortunately, minus the oar and minus the tiller, we couldn't orientate the boat right, so we took them side on. None of us were particularly concerned. Patch at this stage pointed out that the boat was getting quite low, but by then there was nothing we could do. We attempted to drill some holes to get our pump going, but the generator ran out of fuel, and in the time it took to fill the generator up and try to get it going, the boat was pretty much sunk.
Oh, what a disaster. Andrew was sitting right there, and I was sitting here rowing. And every time I looked over at him, he was sitting in more and more water, and so eventually we were generally listing over to that side. Simiera, which is the boat on that side, was fully full of water, and she was dragging the whole boat down.
And Andrew had to use this thing as a climbing frame to get himself out.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to topple over at one point. It's pretty much.
We very nearly capsized, didn't we? And Andrew was inside, like a muppet.
Saving the baggage.
Yeah, our bag. It was a disaster. We genuinely thought we were about to lose the boat, and we were watching loads of our kit float off down the river. We were just trying to grab it all. Jason jumped into the water, trying to swim to the side, but we abandoned that plan only to execute it again later with me and Patrick. Worked there, didn't it, Pat? Yeah. We managed to get a half-sunk boat to the side.
Well, we actually sort of inadvertently became the anchor which swung the boat round.
Yeah.
Which
worked.
Yeah, it worked. Not in the way we imagined. But, yeah.
And then we had a very hectic afternoon trying to rescue the boat out of the water, which was a lot of hard work. But we managed to get out before dark and had a strange night inside, where we cooked all our meal in one pot. This is one remaining mug.
It's 5 men eating out of one one vessel,
and we cooked,
cooking it over one stove.
Yeah,
it was quite it's quite an experience.
Yeah. Andrew, what did we eat?
Well, see, when the boat went down, our chicken was tied to the boat.
Milo, his name was Milo.
So the chicken drowned. That's how deep the boat was underwater. The chicken was dead. But luckily it was still tied to the boat, so we ate a drowned chicken. We deep fried it in that mug, and we deep fried some potatoes, and then some noodles. It was quite a good feast.
Yeah.
But our one stove, because like you heard earlier, we lost components to the other stove.
We actually lost a lot of kit. We lost a lot of jungle boots. We lost all our cooking equipment, a lot of food, bits and bobs here and this and that. Do you remember anything else important to us? You saw the began floating off, didn't you?
Everything was floating off. We just grabbed everything we could, clipped it all together, clipped that to tie it in tubes, and then literally got prepped to say cheers to the boat, and at the last minute we managed to get it into the shore.
You couldn't believe we saved it.